Hi, this is Rick from Factory Cleaning Equipment. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about purchasing used floor cleaning equipment online. You know, the internet's a great place to shop. You can find all kinds of things, just a few keystrokes. You can find hundreds of different machines to buy. The problem with buying floor cleaning equipment online is these machines live in dirt, dust, water all day long. And really, a lot of times you got to look underneath to know whether or not you're getting a quality piece of equipment. What might seem to be a bargain to you online could end up costing you thousands of dollars more after you get the machine before you really get a working piece of equipment for your facility. At Factory Cleaning Equipment, we adhere to strict standards on all of our rebuilt equipment. And I'd like to go over with you today the process we go through to rebuild a machine and maybe point out some of the components that we always replace on our Factory Cleaning Equipment certified rebuilt machines. So this machine here is a 2006 Tennant 6100 sweeper. We just finished rebuilding it. So I'd like to take you around it a little bit and show you some of the things we did to it. We'd be happy, any machine we quote for you, we were happy to provide a list of all the items that have been replaced on the machine so that you can be sure you're getting a quality piece of equipment. On every machine we rebuild, we put in a new set of batteries. That's really important. Typically a set of batteries in a piece of cleaning equipment, you just don't know, did people water them on a regular basis? Did they charge them with the proper charger? Did they take care of them in general the way they should have? We feel it's safer just to put new ones in so you know you're starting with a good set of batteries. When you purchase a piece of rebuilt equipment, it's important that you get all new wear items on the machine. On a typical rebuild, Factory Cleaning Equipment always replaces things like the brooms. There's another big one underneath you can't see. We also replace things like seals down below here, filters, anything that wears out, basically. We want you to start with all new parts. And that way you know the piece of equipment is going to be working properly for quite a while before you need to buy any parts for it. You'll notice on this machine we even replaced the wheels, both in the back and in the front. That's important to note. A lot of times the wheels on a floor sweeper or a scrubber can be pretty beat up. They get chunked up from running over pieces of pallet in a warehouse or rough concrete, something like that. These wheels are expensive. If you get in a new machine or a used piece of equipment that you bought online and you need to replace all the wheels, you could be looking at a bill as much as $1,000 to replace the wheels on your scrubber that you just bought. So this is a wheel off of a Tennant sweeper. It really came in like this. These are actually screws that are stuck in the wheel. You notice all the tread is wore off of it? There's no way you'd ever be able to tell that wheel was wore out from looking at a picture online. So the truth is, this wheel is about a $600 part. So if you got this machine in and we hadn't replaced the wheel, the surprise you would find out is within a very short period of time you'd be spending $600 plus $200 or $300 on labor to get this wheel replaced. There's also a lot more than you can see inside the machine that needs to be taken care of if you're going to have a good operational piece of equipment. Good example would be gaskets and filters. This particular machine has a dust control system that involves a big panel filter underneath. You can see we put a brand new one in. There's also gaskets involved. There's other gaskets underneath here that you can't see. All these have been replaced. Reason being is if the filter's plugged or the gaskets are tore, the machine's not going to have good dust control. It's not going to operate properly. So you need to buy a machine from somebody that understands cleaning equipment and does a quality rebuild so that you know when it comes to you it's going to work the way it's supposed to. The reason I made this video today is to try to illustrate Factory Cleaning Equipment's commitment to quality when it comes to rebuilt equipment. You may find less expensive machines online, but we think that our certified rebuilt equipment will be your best value in the long run.